Okay, so let's go through some dupes. Okay, so first we have the Maybelline Loyalist versus the Kylie Cosmetics One Wish. On these models, I don't feel like they are the dupe. I definitely prefer the Kylie one to the Maybelline one. But I also think that a lot of the time they choose the right models as well. Like her lips just look so voluminous and just plump, and the shape and everything. Like, I definitely feel that choosing the right model to model your lipstick is super important, because it makes it look like how I want it to look when I put it on my mouth. But anyway, these are similar to one another, but they're not 100%. Oh, another lip one. So we have the L'Oreal Candyman, and we have a Kylie lip kit, but we don't know which lip kit this one is. It doesn't say. Ugh, I do definitely prefer the Kylie one, but at the same time, that Candyman on the top model, or the model at the top, that color really suits her. But I just like that the Kylie one is pink with a little bit of a brown. So I like them both, but they're not 100% a dupe again. Then we have e.l.f. Illuminating Primer Spray and Urban Decay Rebound Prep Priming Spray. You guys know I'm not into setting sprays and all of that stuff. Well, this is a priming spray, so I guess that's different because that goes on first. So I could potentially look at this if it's a priming spray. Yeah, okay, but I just wouldn't want it because it's illuminating. Yeah, I wouldn't get this then. I would have no idea whether or not these are the same because I've never tried either of them. But if I was to try either of them, it would definitely be the e.l.f. one, because $32 for the Urban Decay one, that's just ridiculous. I feel like that's crazy money for a spray. The Anastasia Amrezy highlighter versus the Luxie Beauty Bombshell highlighter. Look, I have wanted the Luxie highlighters for a while, and I looked on their website and they only accept PayPal. I don't deal with PayPal, I deal with credit cards. So I'm gonna have to miss it with the whole Luxie thing. But the Amrezy highlighter I was also interested in. I really like this, and I was contemplating whether or not I should get it. Anyway, I just kind of feel like Luxie's stuff always seems to be brighter, more pigmented, and just more blinding than anybody else. So I would definitely go for the Luxie stuff if I had the opportunity to. Ooh, we got some brushes. So we've got the Anastasia highlighter brush, and that's $25. The Kylie Cosmetics stippling brush, which is $22. The Makeup Shack blush brush, which is $12.99. The Milani highlighting blending brush, which is $12.99, and the Wet n Wild unicorn highlighting brush, which is $4.99. Out of all of them, I really like the Milani one. It's the second from the bottom, simply because I feel like the shape is super ideal for highlighting. The Wet n Wild one seems cool, but I feel like the shape of the Milani one is right up my street, and I feel like it's better than the Anastasia and the Kylie Cosmetics one. But that's just my opinion. I think I want to actually have a look at possibly getting that. Maybelline Nude Thrill and the Kylie Cosmetics Creme Brulee. I like both of them, but I really like the Maybelline one. That color is just gorgeous to me. It's beautiful. I think I might have to look at this too. Lord. But yeah, these aren't dupes because the Kylie one is pink and the Maybelline one is nude. How are they the same? They are not the same, but they're both still really cute. Then the LA Girl Glide Gel Eyeliner Pencil, which is £5 versus the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Cream, which is $25. This is craziness. You know you're just paying for the name, right? You know you're just paying for the name, because this is next. The JCat Pink Goddess, which is $9 versus the Bobbi Brown Afternoon Glow. These seem very, very similar to one another. I'd say that these are a dupe. Bobbi Brown's coming for that coin, $48. JCat is just like, we got you, $9, okay? Yeah, I really like this. I really like this color. This is nice. This is the kind of color that I would want to wear. Oh, and then we've got another JCat and Bobbi Brown one. So we've got the JCat Crystal Sand and the Bobbi Brown Pink Glow. The Pink Glow is the one that's at the very bottom of that row of swatches. And this seems more like a icy pink rather than a warmer pink like the last one. I feel like these are a dupe. Listen, just go to JCat, okay? Because they seem to know what they're talking about and what they're doing. And then we have the L'Oreal Bittersweet. This is nice. And the Fenty Unveil. Okay, the Fenty one seems to be a little bit more shiny, and the L'Oreal one seems to be a little bit more matte. So I can't really call these a dupe, especially as the L'Oreal one, as you can see, there's two different models. You've got a very fair skinned person and you got somebody of color on the bottom one. And then the Fenty one is a white person. Now if we're just comparing the two white models, these don't look the same. The Fenty one looks a little bit deeper and the L'Oreal one looks a little bit more on the cooler side. So these aren't a dupe. They're in the same color family, being that they're brown, but they're not the same. Then we got the Colourpop Good Sport versus the Kylie Cosmetics Halloween 2018 palette. I have to say, I feel like whoever did the color selection for this Halloween palette for Kylie did a good job, because these are the kind of colors that I would draw for if I was going to be doing anything Halloween related. Usually it's a lot of green and yellow and orange and purple. Those are the kind of colors for Halloween. The Good Sport palette I wanted at one point, and I just never went through that. I'm not too sure why. Are these a dupe? Not 100%. Like, look, there's a green in there, there's an orangey kind of color in there, there is a purple, but it's not 100% the exact same. There's an olive green in the Kylie one, but not olive green in the Good Sport. There's a yellow in there as well, but the Colourpop one isn't as bright. So it's kind of like they're along the same lines, but they're not like shade for shade. And especially considering that the Colourpop one has more shades, they have more of an opportunity to do every single shade that was in that Kylie Cosmetics palette. But maybe they weren't trying to dupe it. Maybe they were just trying to do their own thing, and it just so happened that some of the colors were similar. Either way, both of them are beautiful. And last one that we're going to end on is the Beauty Bar Baby Flower Child, which is $7.99, and the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow, which is $48. These are a dupe, but the Beauty Bar one looks brighter, more beaming than the Bobbi Brown one. I understand that not everybody's looking to have a beaming bright glow, and then there's some people who are, but I just kind of feel like it just goes to show that even if you have a high-end brand and buy from a high-end brand, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't get the same quality from a brand which is more affordable. Because I'm sure that the Bobbi Brown one is good, but I love the Beauty Bar one. Like, that one looks great. So it just looks like both of them look like they're quality products, but Beauty Bar aren't asking for an arm and a leg and the sacrifice of your firstborn child, you know? Like $48 for a highlight, like that's just ridiculous. That's what I mean. I feel like you're just buying these names rather than the ingredients and the quality of the product itself. It's like, look, they've come out with just a very simple highlight and they're only charging $7.99. Like, come on, son. Anyway, those are all of the dupes for this week, or for this video anyway. Tell me if you think that these are dupes, and what other dupes do you want to see, because I know there's a lot of you who really do like dupes and stuff. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.